just came back from a group run, and I don't run a lot with people. I tend to do things alone. So running, going to the gym. And one thing I noticed when the run ended, it was some people that I knew. And while I was talking to them, it kind of made me feel more absent, more in the sense of being nothing, or like emptiness in a way. And I became aware of my intensity. You know, how intense, or not intensity, my uncomfortability, really. And I was thirsty, my bad. And what made me become aware of that and observe it was I was talking to my homie on just, working out alone. Like, I go to the gym by myself, I run by myself, I'll run 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 miles by myself, like half marathons and all that. And it's just the people, finding those groups of people. And when it really becomes more wise people hang around wise people, basically. And in this instance, just seeing the amount of groups, or how many people really click with one another, it made me look at myself more just as that emptiness and that observation of, wow, you you are really you were really not comfortable with being comfortable. And the reason being is because I know how quick it is to fall or be in that place of comfort. I'm comfortable with running every day or weekly, I would say. I've accepted running weekly, going to the gym weekly, even daily. I'll go to the gym about 5-6 times out the week. Same with the running. I'll run about 4 to 5 times out the week. But that uncomfortability, it was discussed in the last video, just on where it is in my placement, just making my physical body uncomfortable, because I'm always learning something new about it. I'm unlearning something while learning something new. I'm closing one door to open another door. And in addition to that, to branch more out on the same ideal, I look at the sky when I run. I love looking at the sky. To me, looking at the sky is a blank canvas. The sky is the blank canvas, and this body is the painting. The motion of the paintbrush flowing on the blank canvas, while the sky is the canvas, that emptiness. And sometimes I tend to relate with the sky because that sense of emptiness, without the clouds, there's nothing there. And sometimes I feel as though without that uncomfortability, when that comfort is there, it doesn't mean anything. But when that uncomfortability is there, it's nothing. I am as I come as nothing really. And a lot of people tend to fixate on this thought of being somebody. Everybody is somebody. We all are something. But I was invited to see that, where the uncomfortability was really being placed, and where it was verbally saying, and how it likes to grow. I'm an organism at the end of the day. Back to the painting portion, I was having a conversation with someone, and I described most of my relationships, or that's my description of most relationships, partnerships with people, is this blank canvas. We come in as blank canvases, and whatever goes on throughout our friendship is the paintbrush touching the canvas. At the point we may not know one another, so we're both painting, and not painting this image of another person. No, it's never that. To me, the person is already the painting. That could be physical, that could be mental, That could be psychological as well, or even spiritual, just their being. And it's amazing. It's like sometimes this could be like a muse, that may be, for lack of a better term, like a muse, just this artistic seance, this artistic painting on a canvas, the canvas being me in this case, and the painting being the person, and our relationship being the whole thing, the big picture. And the little picture is the interactions that go within that. So say one day we go out, that could be, the stars on it, or if we go on a run, that could be like a bridge, or just the little intricate details is each activity within one's life. But the bigger picture is the relationship and the dynamic as a whole. How the painting is, what the painting is, The painting started off as nothing, and now the nothingness is becoming something within this. Or vice versa. If you want to, strip away the painting, and instead of looking at the painting for the big picture, be more intricate upon it. So, what volumes on the painting speak to you? That could be the color choices, or this the elemental atmosphere within it. So where were they when they were drawing it? I mentioned colors already. What intricate details, their signature, any little seance that amplifies the photo from being this little picture to the bigger picture, or the bigger picture to this little picture. And you could look at life that same way, the big picture being this body or your mind, and then depicting parts of it that show more dynamics, that show more interdependence within this dependence, show more dependence within this interdependence. Yeah, because you have to grow as you are. Man, I'm hot. Anyway, to the day of running, it's pretty nice. I feel like I'm just gonna treat this blog and channel more like a blog, or really just talk to you guys, and hopefully you gain insight and wisdom throughout this, and any little intricacy that can help you guys grow and see the little details within the big picture, to see the big picture. Peace.